Hello and welcome to your favorite edutainment channel. My name is B Flow. I live in a country called Zambia in the southern part of Africa. And in my country, we have so many talented artists, thousands of them. These are music artists. Others are dancers. Others are producers. Others are singers, performers, etc., from all arts disciplines. Today, I want to tell you about the industry where I belong, the music industry, and the 5 reasons why Zambia does not have many talented female artists. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I want to announce that Zambia does not have too many successful female artists, unfortunately. All right. Here are the 5 reasons why Zambia does not have many successful female artists. And we continue to see the same artists over and over for all these years, where others come and go, but they stay. And not so many have the longevity that some of the biggest female artists have had, because they have been affected by certain circumstances in their lives. And these here are the 5. Number 1, many female artists limit themselves. I have seen very talented female artists who have not really seen and honed their full potential in music. For example, I don't remember a day I heard a female artist saying, "I would like to learn how to produce music." The production side of music is dominated by men and only men. You don't see any female artist saying, "I want to learn how to make a beat. I want to learn how to record myself." It's rare. It's really, really rare to see that happening. Again, you don't see a lot of female artists investing in learning the art of songwriting. In Zambia, I can count how many female artists actually write songs for themselves. It's either they have a ghostwriter or they have someone else who helps them write and they credit that person, or it could be the producer that is helping them to write the songs. Now, what happens if that person is not there to write for you? So I feel that a lot of Zambian female artists have a lot of potential, but they can do well if they were to invest in learning the art of songwriting so that they can be writing the music themselves. They can also be co-producing their own music and many other areas of music where they can do it on their own without necessarily counting on their male counterparts, because sometimes the male counterparts and producers may not be there for you and you need to do it for yourself. So I want all the female artists to take this lesson and start to apply themselves by being the best they can be in songwriting, in producing, and in other areas of the music business. Number 2, not all female artists are willing to pay for their music. It's a sad truth, and it's been proven and shared by producers and songwriters that sometimes when they have tried to produce music or write music for some female artists, these artists have not had the willingness to pay for studio time or to pay for songwriting, and they want to just get things for free. And what this has ended up doing is that it has created a situation where they are made to look like they are mixing business with pleasure. Because for their male counterparts, sometimes they read it as, this person is saying they cannot pay me using money, but they will pay me in a different way. And before you know it, you find that male colleagues start to make advances, whether it's sexual advances towards you, because they are thinking that if you can't pay them with money, then maybe you will pay them with your body. So before you know it, there is disrespect and objectification of women, which continues to be a trend in the industry. But female artists can do themselves a favor by protecting their dignity by way of paying for the services that they get in the music business, be it songwriting or production. Pay for those services, and no one will disrespect you because they know that you are capable like your male counterparts. Number 3, complacency and lack of consistency. There are many talented female artists who have come and given us one hit song, and after that they have disappeared. They've not gone back to the studio to record another song. They've gone on tour with just that one song without investing in producing more songs. And you know one thing about hit songs? Easy come, easy go. The same thing has been happening with artists. This artist comes with a bang, but they also leave with a bang and nobody remembers them. That's a very sad state of affairs. So the lack of consistency among female artists has really affected their ability to survive and thrive in the music business. But if they can be consistent by producing more music and being there throughout the competition with their male counterparts, I kid you not, they will be big and they will compete, and indeed they will stay at the top. But as things stand, we only have a handful of artists in the female scene because apparently a lot of them have not been consistent after that one song that brought them on the scene or that one album that brought them on the scene. We want to see more and more female artists coming up in the Zambian music industry because competition requires that both male and female are actually participating. That way, we will achieve the real equality and equity that we need in the music business. Number 4, lack of support from partners. Yes, I said it. Many female artists have found themselves in relationships with their husbands or boyfriends who have refused to support their art. But the funny thing is, many times we have heard stories of female artists who were performing on stage, and then this guy admired them and said, wow, I would like to make her my girlfriend or my wife. And he managed to do just that. But the moment she became his girlfriend or wife, he said, you will no longer do this music thing because I don't want other men to look at you the way I looked at you on stage. I don't want other men to see in you what I saw. So, the jealousy of a partner sometimes can also affect the ability for this female artist to shine or thrive in the industry. So what ends up happening is when your husband says, no more music in this house, and she gives up on her dream, and that's how it's all done, and you will never hear of this female artist ever again. This has been proven, it's been happening, and it's still happening today. And that's one of the 5 reasons why we do not have many successful female artists in the Zambian music industry. Number 5, motherhood takes a toll on them. Now this one touches my heart because I attach a lot of importance to motherhood. And I would not be here without the blessings and the values that my mother instilled in me. And to know that motherhood is one of the reasons why a female may not thrive in the music industry just breaks my heart. What ends up happening is that when a woman gives birth, even just when she falls pregnant, she has to deal with the pregnancy first, and then when she gives birth, she has to deal with raising the baby while she stops going to the studio, she stops promoting her music and stops doing anything with the music. And in the process, even when she tries to come back later after she has already raised this one child, it doesn't really work out because somehow your fans would have forgotten you, or your fans would have now gravitated towards another artist who they are now supporting, and you're trying to come back. You were already somehow established, but now you're coming back like an upcoming artist who's pushing like it's the first time. You're trying to win new fans. You're trying to convince the old fans if they can still vibe with your music, and it just ends up not happening. And we have seen this, and many times it has affected a lot of our female colleagues in the music business who've ended up not being able to survive the competition after coming back from motherhood. So it's a real fact. It's sad, yet motherhood is such a big blessing, but it's one of the reasons why Zambia does not have many successful female artists. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit the subscribe button so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video with more edutainment for you. Stay locked and keep subscribing. Thank you.